These skills will help you stand out to make sure that you don't look like all the other lames that she's met before. Step one, plan a date and conversate. And here's how you go about doing it. Find out what city she's in. Find out, if she has any food allergies. You don't know this woman. You don't know if she's allergic to peanuts. You don't know if she has a shellfish allergy. You have no idea. The last thing you want to do is plan a date at a restaurant, some seafood restaurant, and find out she's allergic to shellfish. She can't eat anything in there. Whole night ruined. Or maybe she might have a special diet. Maybe she, I don't know, is a pescatarian or something. She doesn't eat meat. You don't know. That's why you have to ask these questions so you can plan a good date, because you only got one impression to make on her. So you got to make your first impression good. So like I said, you want to find out which city she's in. You want to find a restaurant that's fairly close to where she's living, or maybe even a happy medium for both of you. Also, you want to do some research on a particular place that you're picking. Again, you are planning this date. You have to do your research. So what I personally use is Yelp.com. It has never failed me as long as you know exactly what to look for. You want to find a restaurant that has at least 3.5 stars, maybe 4, something like that. Most of the time, people leave reviews on here. Second of all, when you find a restaurant that has 3.5 stars, maybe 4, scroll down, click on it and scroll down. Look at the recent reviews. Something within the last 30 days will do. Anything in the last 30 days will do, because you want to see what people are saying recently about this restaurant. Again, you are planning this date. Everything on this rides on you. You make the perfect date, there will definitely be a second date. But if you screw this up, you get one chance. So after you look at the reviews, go onto the website for the restaurant, look at the menu, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to get to this date and she orders the most expensive thing on the menu and it is out of your budget. I personally think that your budget for a date, depending on, what kind of money you're looking at, I think a comfortable budget for a date is probably around $100. Now, if you're a younger guy, maybe in your 20s or something, you might need to tone that down to what's comfortable for you, maybe $60 or something like that. Or maybe you feel like you want to spend a little bit more money. Okay, maybe, I don't know, 125, 150. But I wouldn't go any more than that. Again, you don't know this woman. I don't care if you're making $1 million a year. You don't know her. Don't be out here spending $400 on a date for a woman who you don't know on her first date. Hell no. No, that's stupid. So again, you want to look at the menu. So you want to have an estimate about exactly how much you are looking to spend. You don't want to make her feel uncomfortable about ordering something on the menu that's out of your budget to spend. Let her order whatever she wants, as long as, she's not ordering, like 3 meals or something. That's just ridiculous. You get an appetizer, both of you get at least one drink. Don't do 2 drinks apiece. Don't do that. Appetizers, 1 drink for each of you, your dinner, her dinner, possibly some dessert. How much would that be? If that is within a comfortable budget for you, and again, you want to include tax and also at least about a 20% tip. Speaking of the tip, women pay very close attention to how you tip the waiter. Whether it's good service or bad, especially if it's good service, she is paying attention to how much you are tipping. She may not say anything, but when you're signing that check, she is watching you. She is seeing how much you're putting down. If all that's within your budget, the last thing you want to make sure you do, find a restaurant that takes reservations. Please, for the love of God, please do this. The last thing you want to do is go to a nice restaurant. Usually nice restaurants are busy. You don't want to be sitting in the lobby for like 30, 45 minutes, just dead air, just having empty conversations, and both of y'all are hungry. It will just ruin the night. You want to walk in the door, say, hey, I have a reservation for 7 o'clock or whatever time, and go sit down immediately, or at least wait a couple minutes for them to clean your table or something. Don't be just going somewhere and not having any kind of reservations. Hell no. You don't want to be just waiting and sitting around for 30, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour just to eat. The night's going to be uncomfortable. You might have to find some other place on the fly. It'll just ruin the whole date. I'm telling you. Make a reservation. If you're enjoying this video, do me a favor for free. That means a lot to me. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Help me with my goal of 1,000 subs by February. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Now, let's get back into it. Now, step number 2, what you want to do is you want to make sure you stay clean and have good hygiene. Fellas, I am telling you, women pay very, very, very close attention to how you smell, to how things smell around them, to how things look around them. If you are going to pick a woman up in your car to take her on a date, clean your damn car. Matter of fact, when was the last time you got your car clean? Do you got empty Chick-fil-A bags in there, McDonald's bags? You got some stinking ass shoes, some dirty socks, a gym bag or something? Get all that stuff out of there. Do not, I repeat, do not be taking a woman out on a date in a dirty, stinking car. It will not end well. She may even want to get out the car, take an Uber home, and just end the night and block you. So yeah, get your car clean. Clean it inside and out. Even if you got to vacuum it yourself at one of them self-vacuum machines, do something. Women will notice if your car has been dirty for a minute, or if you even made an attempt to vacuum. They will at least appreciate the effort. The effort that you are trying to do your best to impress them. The effort that you are trying to make yourself as clean as possible. Because women equate cleanliness to how you treat your body if you are clean sexually. So it is very important for make sure that you look clean, that you smell clean, that your car is clean. And on top of that, fellas, please make sure that you shower. I should not have to say this, but make sure that you shower before a date. Make sure that you got on some decent deodorant, hopefully get you a fragrance or something. Make sure you look good, you smell good. Make sure you get your hair cut, get a good shape up and everything. This is your first date with this woman. You had the gumption to walk up to her, introduce yourself, get her number, maybe on a dating app or whatever. You did all this to plan a date with her, and you can't even make sure that you look good, you smell good, you feel good. Come on now. It will just ruin the whole night. And for her as well, she's anticipating going out on this date with you. She probably got on a little freakum dress or something real nice where she is trying to look good for you, to impress you as well. So the last thing you want to do is turn her off with the way that you look, but especially the way that you smell or what she may smell in your car. So it is very important for you to make sure you keep your car clean, especially when you know you're about to put a woman inside your car. Now, let's say you get past maybe the first, second, maybe we get into the third or fourth date. This is the point where you want to invite her to your crib. Now, just like with the car, you got to make sure your crib is clean. Make sure your place is clean. Clean your kitchen, wash them dirty dishes, wash your dirty drawers, but most importantly, clean your damn bathroom. Clean your toilet. Clean the bowl inside and out. Yes. Don't be having your little dookie stains all up in the toilet. Get one of them little things to drop in the toilet tank. Clean your house. Put some air fresheners in there. Maybe go somewhere and get a nice masculine candle or something. Do something to make sure that your place is clean, that it smells good. Get some Febreze and spray it around or something. Again, you want to make her feel comfortable. That is the whole point of being clean, is to make a woman feel comfortable being next to you. Because if you smell or something is smelling around her, she is not going to feel comfortable. And for a woman to want to have sex with you, she has to feel comfortable. So again, make sure your place is clean. Sweep your floor, vacuum your floor, mop your floor, do something. But make sure your place is clean. If you invite her to your place and it's clean, the next thing you want to do, which is kind of a skill that a lot of dudes really don't know nowadays. Hell, sometimes even women don't know. You got to learn, you got to cook something for her. Oh, shit. You got to cook something for her. A lot of dudes don't know how to cook, and I get it. I completely get it. But you want to know a way to turn a woman on? Cook something for her that tastes good. Oh my God. Woo! Man, women love to eat good food. A lot of women are foodies, man. Why you think you be seeing all these women, going on these restaurants together with all their girlfriend stuff? They go into the nicest restaurants to eat the good food and all this other kind of stuff. Women love eating good food. And she don't expect you to be a chef, but if you could at least cook something for her that is edible and that is fresh, that will just spark something in her because you are making an effort to cook for her, which a hell of a lot of dudes don't do. Try to cook something for her that's kind of simple. If you don't know how to cook, this is where you just go online, look up a recipe for something simple like spaghetti or something. Maybe learn how to bake some chicken, bake some salmon, saute some vegetables. I'm trying to tell you, dude, you don't know how attractive it is for a woman to see a man throwing down in the kitchen. It turns women on so much to see a man doing his thing in the kitchen and the food actually tastes good. Woo! Boy, I'm trying to tell you, them draws be coming down so quick. But like I said, keep things simple. If you don't know how to cook, if you don't even know how to boil water, try to cook something simple. Something where you can just, put some seasoning on it, salt and pepper, some season all-purpose seasoning, pop it in the oven, maybe some salmon or something like that. Look up a recipe, see what temperature it needs to be at, set a timer on the stove so you don't burn your house down. Something simple. And again, she don't expect you to be a chef. She don't expect you to just whip up something amazing. Unless you went to culinary school or something, she's not expecting any of that from you, as long as it's at least edible. As long as it's at least edible, nobody's gonna get sick. She ain't got to throw the food away. Ain't gonna be nobody hurling in the bathroom afterwards. None of that. Also, you want to make sure that you are using gloves or at least washing your hands in between touching raw meat. You don't want to be spreading salmonella all over the kitchen. Anybody got time to be getting sick out here? So if you are dealing with raw products like shrimp or raw chicken or something like that, either wear gloves, change them out after you done touching them, or wash your hands or something like that. You got, again, cleanliness. Cleanliness. This woman is watching you cook. Matter of fact, it is better for her to watch you cook the food so she know without a shadow of a doubt that you cooked it, not somebody else cooked and you just heating it up. No, she want to see you cook it. That's the sexy part right there. She is watching you cook. She is looking at your ass while watching you cook, literally looking at your butt cheeks, watching her man cook or her potential man cook in the kitchen. Yes, she is watching you. So make sure that you wash your hands, you use gloves, you're not spreading any bacteria all over the place. Again, nobody want to get sick out here. Now, the third thing that you need to know how to do to stand out amongst all the other dudes, you need to have some handyman skills. One of the things that you need to learn how to do is replace a tire. Fellas, you have to learn how to replace a tire. If you don't know, there are other resources on Google, on YouTube to show you how to replace a tire. You got to know how to replace a damn tire. If you are going to have a girlfriend, she is going to need to rely on you for help. The last thing you want to do is get a flat tire and then she's out there trying to change the damn tire while your punk ass is sitting in the freaking car. What kind of man are you, dude? You got to learn how to change a damn tire. If you don't know how to do it, look it up on Google, look it up on YouTube or something like that. You don't want to be out here driving your own car, taking a woman out on a date and boom, you get a flat tire. And then you don't know how to pull over to the side of the road, find the doggone spare tire, likely in the underneath the trunk of your car, change the tire out. You don't want to be sitting there waiting 2-3 hours for AAA, this, that, and the third. It'll just ruin the whole night. Or if she's out, she gets a flat tire, she call you, and then you go out there, you have no idea what to do. You don't know how to change a tire. Like, she's not even going to be able to rely on you as a man, dude. You got to know how to replace a freaking tire. That's That's like man code 101. She see you out there replacing that tire. She see you taking them lug nuts off, jacking that car up, putting the donut on there. She is standing out there, watch you go to work, getting your hands dirty, getting your clothes dirty, whatever. She about to get dirty with you after y'all get back to the crib by replacing that damn tire. I'm trying to tell you, women love men with handyman skills. Yes. Yes. If you are handy, if you know how to replace a tire, women love that kind of stuff. Another thing women love that's handy, you got to know how to unclog the bathroom sink. You have no idea how many sinks out here are draining slowly because they're full of hair in the freaking pipe. Because women, they do their hair in front of the mirror. All their, a lot of the times their hair falls into the sink and they just flush it down the sink. Over time, all that hair gets stuck in the sink. It gets stuck under the stopper and it just sits there until it's pulled out because it won't fall into the drain. So eventually, when you start running water down the drain, it starts to drain slowly. If you know how to take apart the P-trap under the sink and unclog the sink, I'm trying to tell you dudes, that will turn women on so much because you fixed a problem for her, a problem that she could not fix herself. She's sitting here trying to pour Drano down there, trying to fix it. Eventually that won't work. You got to take the damn thing apart, get your hands dirty, get up in there and get all that doggone hair and gunk out of there. Yes. Yes. Again, if you don't know how to do this, look it up on YouTube, look it up on Google. You got to learn how to take apart a P-trap, take off the stopper, take the whole thing apart, look in there and get all that hair and gunk out and then put it back together. Make sure you get a bucket, to catch the water that's falling out. Make sure you get a rag to plug into the pipe going into the wall so you're not breathing in all that toxic sewer gas. Again, handyman stuff. You got to know how to do handyman stuff around the house. Even if y'all not living together, she invites you over to her crib. You fix her sink. You help her, let's say, hang a picture or something. Next thing you know, she hanging from the ceiling fan about to drop it on you because you done fix some stuff around the house. Again, handyman stuff. You got to learn how to hang some pictures around the house. And all this, it doesn't even require a whole lot. It might require you to get a hammer or some screwdriver, something like that. You can go to Home Depot and Lowe's, get one of these mounting kits. But you got to learn how to do some of this stuff, dude, because these are masculine things that men should know how to do. You got to know how to hang some pictures, how to hang some frames. Get you a level, make sure they hung up on the wall straight. Look this stuff up on YouTube, look it up on Google. You got to learn how to do this kind of stuff. This is how you separate yourself from all the other guys that's out there. Because if you are handy, if you can cook, if you know how to plan dates, you will be a surefire thing that she don't want to let go. I'm trying to tell you. So like I said, Google and YouTube are your best friend. A lot of times, someone already else has made up an answer for a problem that you're trying to solve. So if there's a problem that is going on with her or with you or whatever the situation is, look it up on Google, look it up on YouTube. Be her knight in shining armor. Be her hero. That's what women want. If women have a problem that they can't fix themselves, they're looking for somebody to help them solve their problem. You can be that guy. You can be the guy to help solve that problem for them. And you will be that knight in shining armor for her. And she'll just want to just take off all that armor on you and just start going to town on top of you because you have solved her problems. I'm trying to tell you. Thanks for watching Life Lessons for Men. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.